How are you going to stand apart in a sea of similarity? Y'all, I want to help you grow your business online. And I don't know if you have seen it, but all over the internet are makeup videos with everybody doing their contouring and their highlighting, which is cool because y'all know what you're doing. But let's really talk about this, okay? Are you just going to do what everybody else is doing? Is that what everybody wants to see? Then cool, if so. But if you want to stand apart, if you really want to grow your business, what are you going to do so that you can stand apart and be different than everybody else? So here's the thing. I've been growing my business online for 11 months now. I spent a lot of time, looking at what everybody else is doing different trainings, investing in different systems, trying things organically. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. But here's my biggest tip for you. As I'm growing this platform, this channel, this whatever, I have a Facebook page. I've been sharing business tips for a long time, but not over on YouTube, okay? So as I'm starting to do this with you guys, here's what I want you to think about. Your business is you, right? Do y'all understand that? Especially if you're in something like network marketing, your brand is you. Your business is you. It's not your company. Please tell me y'all understand that. You know that. So how are you going to get out here? How are you going to get out here? Grow this thing. Do it different. Because if you look like everybody else, you're not going to stand apart and it's going to be harder to grow. So we're going to continue to chat about this more, but here's my number one tip. And I will continue to give you lots of tips because I love to share. I love to teach. I love to train. My background is teaching. This business I do now is just another way to teach, right? The biggest thing I've learned is when you be you, you cannot do wrong. When I try to go online and when I try to do my makeup exactly like all the girls do their makeup, and when I try to be exactly who all the excellent speakers are in whatever it is that they're sharing, when I try to do my online parties the way everybody else does, it's kind of worked. Like they're sharing things that worked. But when I started adding me, parts of me, adding some Kathy into the equation, no, it doesn't look like everybody else's, and it shouldn't. It should not. My life is crazy. I got lots of kids. I've done 1,000 different things. I'm going to continue to do lots of different things. And when I get to the point that I become authentic to me and to y'all, all of the sudden, people are attracted to it. But here's the thing. Not everybody is going to like what you're doing, like how you're doing it. But when you do you, your business will be filled and full of the people who are supposed to be there. When you don't be you, when you don't do you, you attract people maybe, and then you have to keep that up forever, right? So my number one tip in growing your business online is be you. So what has that meant for me? For me, I love going live. I'm trying to figure it out on YouTube. I haven't been able to figure out how to do the YouTube live yet. I go Facebook Live all the time. It's my thing. I go anywhere from Instagram stories, anything from washing my face at bedtime to being at the eye doctor with my son to being in my car doing makeup because that's kind of where I have time to get things done. Fancied up, halfway done, all the things. And then I realized that what is unique about me is what's bringing my team, my customers, and growing my brand, okay? So how do you start thinking through this? How do you start becoming you? Well, you are you already, but where do you start realizing the parts that you need to bring out in you that can help you grow your business online? Some of it was testing waters for me. So the first time I hit Facebook Live, I was terrified. It didn't take long for me to realize, but I can do this and I like this, okay? So you've got to figure that out for you. You've got to play with some things that you think might be fun. Online parties. I used to do in-home parties all the time. They were an amazing fit for me. It's how I quit my teaching career, growing my business through in-home parties. I took some time away and I did a brick and mortar business. And then I came back to my business, this time all online. And I found that I love this and I love the online platform. I love the virtual party option, but I would have not known that had I not tried the first few that really sucked, that were uncomfortable. So I moved through that discomfort and I fall into the place that is me. So I'm doing the system, the structure party, and I'm like, oh, something doesn't feel like me. I'm like, I'm gonna wash my face on the video and I'm gonna make a drink on the video, not an alcoholic drink. So you start putting your own spin. So if y'all need a system and you're like, this is not telling me exactly what I need to know, that's okay. We're gonna get there. This is the first one. Here's what you need to know on video number 1 about all this stuff. Take a deep breath, because whoever you are, whatever it is that you're trying to grow, whatever it is that one day you're going to be, yes, you can. You don't have to change anything about you. We're going to enhance it. We're going to streamline it. We might organize a little bit of it. There are parts of me that I don't need to necessarily show y'all when I'm growing my business online. There are parts that, I can live parts of my life that doesn't all have to be on the camera. But I've realized that for me, I'm an open book, I'm vulnerable, and I know that some of the people have going on what I have going on, and opening up and being vulnerable has allowed me to connect with people, and that has helped me grow my business. Some of you are going to stay super strict and professional and fancy and all the things. Your pictures are going to be perfect. Fine, that's you. You feel comfortable doing that. I don't, I can't, all the things. So be you. Yes, you can. You will do this. You can do this. I'm here to help you, whatever business it is. I don't care. I've done so many different businesses in my life. I just realized I have a passion to help people. Of course, I'm going to share my business because I love it. My company. But that may not be the right one for you. And I have a lot of friends that I've learned a ton from and helped a ton that are not in my company, and that's okay. So anyhow, I'm excited to help you stand apart in the sea of similarity. And the answer is, quite honestly, just be you, and let me help you along the way, figure out how to bring those parts out in you, and to organize it, put it together, and start growing your business successfully online, because #, yes, you can. See y'all later.